Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rokar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me the truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that sat here laboring in all truth and sincerity to USA Shalom. This is the brother Amon Ariyah from GMS Charlotte, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rokar Kodash. And pretty much in this lesson, I want to go into something of the title of who are the hopeful elect. All right, who are the people that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is coming back to deliver from this bondage? All right, because there is a group of men and even women that are seeking the return of our Savior Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, man. All right, so there are people on this earth that are changing their ways, all right, to seek salvation, man. Okay, those people are here. Okay, and you know we call ourselves the hopeful elect. All right, because we, in a sense, we hope to be of that number that the Lord is coming back to deliver, man. And if it's not us, all right, then who else is out here truly doing the work of the Lord in sincerity and truth in hopes of being delivered, man? You know, because you got a lot of people out here that call us false prophets, all right, to say that we're lying, that disregard the work that we do for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But my question to you, if we are not of the hopeful elect, then who is? All right. So, I just want to bring out a few scriptures, just to pretty much add to the spirit of, this lesson. So I'm going to begin here in the book of Psalms 94 and 16, and it reads, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" Okay? All right, who's going to stand up against the evil that's going on against this world and call it out? All right? Who is really seeking a true change in this wicked world that we see today, man? Okay, and that's the hopeful elect. Those are the men and women, all right, that are pretty much rebuking all the wickedness that's going on in this world. And when I say the women, all right, they are changing their ways as well, man. Because as we know, the elect, all right, has women too. But the men are sent out as teachers, all right. The 144,000 is men that the Lord is using to push forward this word so that the believers in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have a standard to turn to, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, like I said, the Lord is using, all right, this word to change the minds of the people. All right? So who is standing up against the evil of this world, man? All right? Those are the people that are sighing and crying, all right, for all the abominations that's being done in the midst thereof. Now let's read that. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." Okay? And so the Lord is telling the angels to go through the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which we know Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right? So he told the angels to go through the city and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that's being done in the midst thereof. And that word mark in the Hebrew is the wa, all right, which is a mark of the exemption, all right, which is, the spirit of the Lord, all right, that, has been put upon the elect, all right, to wake us up out of this damn hell that Esau Edom has made for the Israelites, man. Okay, because we live in a whole world full of wickedness, man. And this world, it comes against you when you call out the wickedness that's being done here, man. Let me get that real quick. All right. So the Lord has put the spirit on the elect to call out all the wickedness that's being done here, man. All right. So let me get that precept. I'm trying to remember where I was thinking of. Isaiah This is Isaiah 59 and 15. It says, Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. Right, the Lord put the spirit on us to come out of the wickedness that we see here, man. All right. So it says that, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. Right. So now the world is going to come against you because you're standing up for righteousness now, man. All right. It says, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Okay. Because we are catching pure hell standing up for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in this wicked world, man. Everybody comes against us, man. All right. The elites, all right, the Edomites, the heathen, most importantly. But then you got our own people that come against us because they have become accustomed to this world. They have embraced the wickedness, man. They've made it into a culture, all right. Black culture, what you see, our people, embrace. That's a wicked lifestyle that Esau cultivated and gave to our people to keep them, pacified here in this world, to where the people that's your so-called community, the black community, the Mexican community, the Native American community, that culture that you grew up in and you love so much, it was a figment of your imagination. It was an experiment that the so-called white man made and gave to you to keep you from coming back unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But the select few of you that have woken up to that fact, all right, the Lord has raised you up, man. He's quickened you, man, because the Spirit of the Lord tells you in John 6 and 63 that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he quickened us, man. All right, quickened means he made us alive, man, through the Spirit, through the wisdom, all right? Because without the wisdom, we was dead, man, all right? Proverbs 21 and 16, okay? He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. When you see the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American communities, that's the congregation of the dead. Those are cemeteries that you see our people walking around, man. All right, they're not truly, alive, man, because they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they hate it when they see it because they have been beguiled by the devil, man. Let me get that real quick. This is not the one I was looking for, but this is a good one. Ephesians 2 and 1. It says, and you have he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins, right? All right, the elect have been quickened. All right, we have been given the breath again, like it tells you in the book of Ezekiel 37. Okay, it says, who were dead in trespasses and sin, where in times past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. So our people, all right, they are in the congregation of the dead, man. They have been pretty much put under the control of the devil, man. And when I say the devil, I'm talking about the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. They still believe that this man has their best interest in heart, man. All right. When in all actuality, it was he's pretty much destroying you, all right, from the inside out, man. All right. But the elect, going back to Ezekiel 9 and 4, all right, the elect is no longer, taking part in that, man, because we see the fruit of what he has given us, man, and we don't want any more parts of that, man. So going back, Ezekiel, matter of fact, no, get one more before I go back to Ezekiel, because we see, like I said, what is the fruits of everything Esau has given us, and it's not good for us, man. All right, it's not beneficial to being to forwarding ourselves here because it's void of the Lord. All right. Let me see. St. Peter's. 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 7. It says, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds, right? And that's how we are, all right? Just as Lot, when he was in Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, had to be around all that wickedness, we are currently in the same situation, man, because it's not America, spiritual Sodom, all right? Are we not witnessing all type of debaucheries and abominations being pushed down your throat every time you turn the TV on, every time you go to a movie, all right, or watch a movie, every time you hear music, it's nothing but abominations being done, man. All right, and we're vexed at that, man, to the point where we just withdraw ourselves sometimes, man. We just want to be, in our own house where we can control what we see and what we hear. All right, because at the end of the day, man, we just solely focused on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah because we don't want to have to continue to be here and indulge in all this bullshit, man. All right, we're ready for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah to return, man. All right, we're tired of this place, man. Okay, so therefore we're mending our ways to what pleases the Lord, man, because we see that the spirit is the only thing that we have to keep us sane here, man. Because if we was in the world knowing all this information, hey, we kill ourselves, man. Straight up, man. Because this shit it is mind numbing to the point to where you don't even want to be here no more, man. We rather be with the Father, man. All right. But at the end of the day, we know that through this word, we have a sustaining agent to keep us in a frame of mind to know that this must happen. We must go through these things. We must endure these things, all right, for prophecy's sake, man. But we understand that we continue to nourish the spirit through the word, so that we can, pretty much be made new again and continue to wait upon Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah's return, man. All right. So going back, Ezekiel 9:4, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right. So the Lord put a mark of exemption upon the elect. So a good indicator who you can see who the elect is, all right, is the people that's out here sighing and crying for all the wickedness that's being done, man. All right, and like I said, you got women, all right, that are of the number two, man. You got women that are going against the grain that Esau has set up for them as well, because we always talk about the men, all right. The men, hey, we're crying out, but women are also crying out because they got to fight against the structures that Esau set up for them. That whole, being a whore, all right, being rebellious against their man, that's a template that he put upon the woman, all right, to instill in them, to make them go off. So just as much as the men are wicked, there are women that are fighting against that programming as well, man. So the elect is in a whole sighing and crying for all the abomination that's being done in the midst thereof, man. All right, so when the angels come and begin to judge this world, all right, they're not going to judge the ones that have the Tawah, all right, in their foreheads, which is the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and the faith and fear of the Lord, man. Because that's the thing that's going to sustain us as all hell breaks loose, man. Isaiah 33:6, man. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. All right. And that's the thing that we have the most that keeps us stable, man, is the fear of the Lord, man. All right? Because this world is void of fear, all right? And that fear is going to be earned through pain and death as Yahweh Shem Yahushua begins to judge this world, man. All right? So with that being said, let's continue on. Ezekiel 9:5. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Right. So it's going to be a mass killing, all right, when the angels begin to be let loose and judge our people, man. But only the elect is going to be delivered, man, because the scriptures tell you in Second Chronicles, I believe it's 36:15, that if any man, hold on real quick. If any man, that pretty much has the mark, all right, spare them. No, Slacky, my point. So, Second Chronicles 36:15, that if any man or woman that doesn't serve the Lord, all right, they will be put to death, man. All right. And so that's why at the end of the day, man, this is serious work on knowing this truth, man. Okay? Because a lot of you Israelites out here, you know that you're Israelite. You know what the spirit requires out of you, and yet you still want to stay rebellious. So that's why you're going to be destroyed. That's why when them chariots come, you're going to be left here to be burned by them ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right? So let's continue on, man. Because at the end of the day, we want to be delivered, man. All right? And that's the whole mindset that Yahweh Shem Yahushua wants to see, man. All right? Hosea 5 and 15. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. All right? So with that being said, the Lord is waiting for the elect to return unto him, man. All right? To seek his face, man. Because 2/3 are going to wait to the absolute last minute. All right? And in that moment, it's going to take for them to see the destruction, for them to repent, man. But it's going to be too late for 2/3, man. The elect, we already see this, man. What's it tell you in, get a quick precept. About a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Find that real quick. Yeah, Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And then it says it again in Proverbs 27 and 2, just to reiterate it. A prudent man foresees the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right? So a prudent man, all right, is seeing what's taking place, acknowledges something is wrong, knows through the prophecies on what's happening and what the Lord is bringing, and he's hiding himself, man. And where's he hiding himself at, man? All right? Let's get that real quick. All right, you hide yourself in the Lord, man. All right? This is Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous man runneth into it and is safe. All right? So we're hiding ourselves in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. But it says a prudent, it's like it says a simple man pass on and are punished. All right, so the simple, they're gonna continue on as if things are okay, to the point to where when they start seeing judgment happen, that's when they want to try to seek out the prophets and hear what the prophets got to say. Here, finally want to acknowledge what the Lord wants to say. But by then, it's gonna be too late. All right, judgment is gonna begin to touch you, man. All right, so in the means of dealing with wisdom, all right, we understand that if the Lord is coming back to deliver the elect, that's guaranteed. All right, the Lord said He's gonna protect and deliver the elect. So our job is to act as if we are the elect, man. Let's get that. Colossians 3 and 12. It says, put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Hamashiach forgave you, so do also ye these things. Looks like it. So also do ye. Right. So the point being, it says, put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. So we're supposed to conduct ourselves as if how the elect would, man. All right. To put on the as the elect, man. All right. So I'm gonna read some of these definitions. So this is G1746 for put on. It says I'll read it real quick.
Strong's G 1746 and duo. Thayer's lexicon related entry and duno.
All right, so it says, let me see.
Duno.
Slakia. It says to sink into clothing, to put on, to clothe oneself. All right, and we know that the elect will be clothed in that white raiment. All right, which symbolizes purity, because the elect will be putting on the words of the Lord, which the words of the Lord are pure. All right, they sanctify you. They make you holy. Was holy to be holy means to be separate, man. All right, and we are separated from the ways of this world, man. All right, so the elect will be acting in the ways of trying to change themselves for the embetterment of the spirit, man. All right, moving in the spirit, putting off the ways of the flesh, man. All right. So this is why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, because we're the ones that's out here truly trying to live righteous in a wicked world, man. All right, we sincerely want change, man. We want a righteous world that we can live in, that we can thrive in, man. All right, we want a new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. All right, a world where we have real food, real water. All right, we can actually live in our customs without being persecuted, man. All right, that's what we seek for, man. Okay, but at the end of the day, we can't do that on this side fully because it's still Esau's kingdom. All right, but we live to the best of our ability to show you how about Shem Yahushua we believe by, rehearsing the righteous acts, man. You know, fasting, praying, all right, doing these lessons to feed the sheep so that other members of the elect, the hopeful elect, all right, they can be fed and continue, like the scripture say, to to edify, to exhort, to rebuke when needed or whatever. All right. So at the end of the day, we are making ourselves a living sacrifice in the hopes that Yahweh Shem Yahushua accepts that sacrifice and we be delivered, man. Because we see the end is here, man. All right. We see that everything that's being done is for the elect's sake, man. All right. So our job, as it says in 2 Peter 1:10, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail, man. All right. So if we are putting our best foot forward in the spirit, man, the Lord is going to acknowledge that and he's going to deliver us, man. All right. Because at the end of the day, the elect is already chosen since the foundation of the earth. So, Lord willing, we hope that we are those men and women that are sealed to be delivered, man. All right. So, cause like I said, man, hey, the world is gonna see the elect being delivered in that day. We just hope to be a part of that number. All right. Because right now, us calling ourselves that seems crazy to the world, but in due time, man, Lord willing, everybody will see. All right. 1 John 3:1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. All right. We will be Yasharala again, man, and the world will recognize that. Therefore, the world knoweth of not, because it knew him not. Right. The world doesn't acknowledge us because the world doesn't acknowledge Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? Because right now, Satan is winning. All right? Satan is trying to push Yahweh Shem Yahushai, into the pretty much out of the thought process, man. They're removing every ways of the Lord out the world, or they're trying to. Let me say it like that, because they can't. They're trying to remove Yahweh Shem Yahushai from the world with the new world order. But verse 2, beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doeth not appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All right? So when Yahushua returns, then it will be made known who are his men. All right? Because the elect will be raised up, all right, into those ships, man. We will be beamed up, man. All right, as the destruction, because when Yahushua returns, that means the destruction is happening, man. All right, the ICBM nuclear missiles have been launched, all right, and he has returned, all right, to cover the clouds with his giant fathership with the rest of the angels, all right, and the elect will be getting beamed up, and that's when all the world will see who we are in that day, Lord willing, we are of that number, man. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him and made no accounts of his labors. And that's what's happening now. Because the scriptures tell you the righteous are as bold as a lion. All right. And we, with great boldness, are risking our lives, all right, to come out here and show forth these righteous acts in the hopes that Yahweh Shem Yahushua finds it worthy enough to be delivered, man. But nobody is taking account of what we're doing. They say that we're wasting our time, all right, that we're, spreading false doctrine to the point to where they want to persecute us, and they will persecute us, okay? But verse 2 says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond that they look for, okay? And that's when the Lord is going to beam up the elect, man, all right? For all to see. It's going to happen in front of everybody's eyes, man. All right, those men and women that you looked over, that you called crazy, all right, that you went to the devil and turned them in, those people are going to be delivered in that day, man. All right, you're going to see them go up into those ships like you see in these various movies, like This Is the End, The Knowing, and stuff like that. That's they got that inspiration from the scriptures, man. And Lord willing, that's our future. All right. Verse 3, it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes a derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools counted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God and his lot is among the saints? All right, because they're going to see that everything that we was doing wasn't in vain, man. All right. The Lord is going to reward us for our sacrifice on this side, man. Okay? And it begins with that salvation. While the rest of these people that's going to be left here, and they're going to be in total shock, denial. They're going to be crying because they saw that they didn't believe. And those missiles are going to be coming down as the elect is going up, and they're going to be getting burned up. All right? Because they had a chance to hear. Because all these people, and we got family members, we got friends, we got co-workers, we got, the people that we deal with, on the highways and byways. All these people, you know a Hebrew Israelite at some point you came across one in your life, man. All right? And you refuse to hearken to the word. So in that day when you see that deliverance taking place, all right, verse 4, it says, verse 6, like it. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. Right? You didn't take heed to the word. You wanted to continue to live your life because you thought you had the answers. You thought that your God was real. You thought that the ways that you knew was right, instead of changing and hearkening to what we told you. It says, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. What have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? And it's going to pretty much, you're going to realize that it was all vanity. Your life was nothing because you didn't want to hearken and turn back unto the Lord. So you're going to die here. You're going to be destroyed in that lake of fire, man. All right? But for the elect, that's going to be that validating moment to where we knew that it wasn't in vain, man. All right? We truly believe in the word that the promises of the Lord, and they came true. And that's going to be, the fulfillment of our faith, man. All right? So this is why we continue to move as in the way of being the hopeful elect, man. And hopes that we are delivered, man. That we are of that number, man. Because if it's not us, then who is, man? Who else is out here doing the work of the Lord in sincerity and truth, man? All right? Because all these Israelites out here that's calling themselves teaching, that's out here claiming and doing the work of the Lord is making it known who the true men are, who are the hopeful elect, man. All right? And that's for you to decide, man. The spirit of discernment has been given out. All right? Malachi 3 and 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. All right. So that line is being drawn. So you people out here that watch these videos, that claim you believe that you're an Israelite, that claim you believe in the Most High and the Son, but you calling on different names. Even if you call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, the truth is being shown to you. All right. So in that day, man, you better hope that you've been following the correct teachers, man. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm gonna end it right here. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me the truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Until next time, I say shalom.